Now imagine you're on your streaming device and you try to access content that's now being blocked for you. Easy fix, as everybody knows, just activate your VPN. Once you do that, your ISP can't see what you're doing. You're now using encryption. And because of that, you can now access content that maybe was blocked due to censorship. Maybe it was blocked because of your geolocation. But because of your VPN now, you can access that data. But imagine if your VPN now also starts blocking access to your favorite sites, to your favorite third-party applications, because they're being ordered to do so. And I don't mean random VPNs. I mean VPNs like Surfshark, like Express, like NordVPN. All of them, in a recent case, were forced to block access to certain streaming sites. Now, this is not scaremongering. This is not clickbait. This actually happened very recently. As you can see here, this seems to be a new trend now where streaming giants are now targeting VPNs. Before they targeted ISPs, they told ISPs, block access to these sites, block access to these services. Why are people accessing certain content? So ISPs then complied and blocked that content. But it looks like now they're actually targeting VPN providers to say, do not allow your users to access this kind of content. So we can see this was posted a few days ago. It says the MPA wants VPN providers, proxies, and content delivery systems to cooperate in anti-piracy measures. It says that the MPA has called for an automated blocking system to block online piracy in real time and bypass the need for court approval. So forget the courts. This is now going to be blocked even if your VPN is activated. MPA has the biggest giants. It has Disney, Disney Plus, Netflix, Warner Bros. They are now urging these VPN providers, proxies, content delivery systems such as Cloudflare to engage with this group and enforce dynamic blocking. Now you may think like, this sounds like something they may think about doing, or is this really going to happen? Well, this basically follows that court case that happened recently where this Canal Plus, they actually won a major anti-piracy case where they forced these VPN providers to block access to certain sites. The future of VPNs in France has now been thrown into question as 5 leading VPN providers have lost an anti-piracy legal case. It says on May the 15th, the court ruled in favor of this broadcaster that access to this football league needs to be blocked. It says VPN providers were told to block over 200 illegal streaming websites in what has been described as a legal first. That's because in the history of piracy, I've never seen any kind of thing, any kind of report telling VPNs to now start blocking access to certain content. Now, this was a bit shocking that when I first came across the headline, I thought maybe it's some random VPNs or maybe some VPNs, focused only in France. But as you can see here, that NordVPN, Surfshark, Express, Proton, and CyberGhost were all told that you need to block access to these sites. I mean, it is worth mentioning that the VPN I personally recommend, which is IPVanish, wasn't included in this particular case. Now, before we continue, let me just quickly share this QR code that if you are looking for a fantastic offer for a ridiculously fast VPN, stay safe online, change your IP address, access geo-locked content, protect your privacy, you definitely want to go ahead and scan this QR code for a superb discount. Now, it says these 5 VPNs have been ordered to block access to over 200 sites, 200 domains, which will allow access to illegally stream the UEFA Champions League, Premier League, and other top matches. Now, it says Canal Plus, which took action back in February 2025, they welcomed the decision, obviously, saying this sends a strong message regarding the responsibility of VPN providers, because from their point of view, they're trying to say, everybody is using VPNs purely just to access illegal content. VPNs, you need to sort yourselves out, manage what goes on under your nose, and stop access to this kind of content. It says that MPA calls for automated blocking techniques which would enable rights holders to tackle piracy and copyright infringement in real time. So as soon as they detect a certain website or a certain services providing access to their copyrighted content, they can dynamically add that to the block list, which will then mean all of the VPNs that comply with that block list will now also stop allowing access to that particular site. So it does sound really bad if this goes through. I mean, it started off in France, but it could go to other parts of Europe and even potentially in United States. Now, it also says that in other countries such as Italy, Greece, Portugal, Brazil, these dynamic systems are already in place, allowing effective real-time blocks. Now, the MPA are saying that the VPNs provide essential services to piracy operators. Now, it says many argue that VPNs are being unfairly targeted. VPNs are not facilitators of piracy. They don't host, they don't store, they don't promote copyrighted material. They're just a tool or a mechanism on how you can make a secure connection from your endpoint to a VPN server in another location. So companies have used them for decades to provide secure access so the remote workforce can VPN into the corporate network and access resources security. So how can you say that all VPNs are facilitators of piracy? It just sounds like total BS. Now, interesting enough, it does say that trustworthy VPN providers uphold a strict no logs policy, which basically means when you're using the service, they're not logging any data, what you're looking at, what you're connecting to, the services you're using. You have that zero no logs policy, at least with the premium VPN. So what that basically means that even if the authorities went to your VPN provider, as there are no logs to give to them, as they're not logging any data, they can't really provide the authorities any real information. Says if VPNs don't collect data and store identifiable information of the users and don't record the sites they visit, then complying with identity requests will be impossible because what can they actually provide? And the article ends with, at this stage, there's no legal action being taken against VPNs, but there is a growing negative attitude towards VPNs and anti-piracy because from these big companies, these Netflixes and Disney Pluses and Hulus and other big media giants, they just feel like people are using a VPN, they're then using their favorite streaming applications, maybe their favorite streaming websites, and accessing their copyrighted content without paying them a fee. But the truth is, guys, even if certain VPN providers are forced to comply with this new directive, if it happens, then I'm sure there'll be many other VPNs, maybe in certain parts of the world where the USA or EU will have zero jurisdiction and they'll just carry on providing a service, allowing people to carry on accessing their favorite content. And if you're looking for the best way to stay safe online, how to protect your online digital fingerprint, your digital identity, which is your IP address, because when you activate a VPN, you're now no longer using your own IP address, you're using an IP address provided from your VPN service provider. And with this IP address, you can now access geo-locked content. You can use your favorite streaming applications and really just get the best streaming experience available. Right now, there's a super special offer for the VPN I personally recommend, where you can get total protection for all of your devices, all of your applications, your add-ons, your APKs, your streaming apps. All of them can be covered with the VPN, and they also give you unlimited connections. What that means is it doesn't matter if you've got 3 Firesticks, 10 Android TVs, 2 laptops, all of those devices, unlimited devices, will be covered with a single license. You get blazing fast speeds, so zero buffering, and they also have a verified no logs policy, so they're not logging anything, they're not monitoring anything. You really can stay anonymous whilst using this VPN. You can access all of your favorite applications, your Netflixes, your BBC iPlayers, your Hulus. All of your streaming applications can be unlocked by using this VPN. And to get all of that for just over $2 a month, I do think this special offer is definitely worthwhile checking out. Using my link does help support the channel, so many thanks for doing that. Do have a look in the video description and pinned comment if you want to take up this special offer. So really appreciate your support. Do like and share this video, and I'll hopefully catch up with you guys real soon. Thanks.